Hopefully we can get to the execution and see who did this. I'm pretty sure I take it my camera.
This is the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness. Hidden door had the flash turned on.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden. A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective there. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
Hey, I got our license set.
Was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kinda strange.
What?
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is? Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera.
How am I supposed to know who did it? Jeez. No, that's not it. That's definitely not it. How am I supposed to know? Crap. Wait, hold on. Oh crap, crap. Damn it.
We've already exhausted.
No way. There has to be... Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, it's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth. I thought so. Shuichi, answer me this. Don't be scared to say it. Please. Paste
The picture.
picture?
The picture from the camera ended up hidden. I always thought it was a... If you look at the picture, but that must mean...
That's true. But
I believe it was when the camera took... This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera. So he tried to... The sensor was triggered.
if that is the case, we must... You're confusing everyone!
I've been contemplating what it could be. And the answer...
I get it! Because of the flash, right?
Yes. The flash, Rantaro noticed the camera's flat.
Then how can you tell the flash?
Well, if you could remember the pictures that were taken... This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. This is the picture. And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The bright...
Same room, circumstances. Because only the camera hit.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash? A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. That camera was placed for another reason.
This better not be a suicide. It is. This can't be a
I
suicide.
get it! The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey,
What is it?
is something wrong?
Strange?
Your last few...
Do you know who the... Yep, I know. Because there was only one person able to set the... Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident...
Alright. Not her. What? I guessed everybody already. I already guessed everybody. I've already guessed everybody.
Is there... if you...
Yeah!
No. That's true.
This...
I get it. Because of the flash.
Yeah,
How can you...
this is the pic... Because only the camera... It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That can't...
Another. I get it. The flash was used to lure whoever moved the book.
Alright. Rentaro, Maki, Kaito, Tenko, Angie, Miko, and Ganta.
Case. So when the flash... And that's exactly what... Rentaro moved the book, but the culprit didn't...
Hey,
What is it?
is something wrong?
Strain?
Your last...
Do you know who the culprit is? Yep, I... Because there was only one person. Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of the...
Not him. I never guessed him. I've already guessed everybody.
No doubt about it.
I did it.
Well, this is as far as it goes.
I did it.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Shui.
I did
You
it.
stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi.
No.
From now on, you're going to carry on my wish.
Kaede. That's so... It's cool, but I understand. You can trust me.
I
You wish. Granted.
No. It was really me.
Kaede is the culprit.
How?
Kaede? Did...
Wait! That's not possible! Right, Kaede? Kaede? Wait! Did she really...
Oh.
Just kidding!
Just...
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the... Shh, come on, guys. When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom. After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Thank God.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot? My hands are only strong enough to play piano. And accusing you of being the culprit is... Yup, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to like... Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
Truth. People are willing to face the hard truth are the ones who can decide their fate. You never know without truth, you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So fight with the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. Spirit brought the strength of others who would be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
No!
Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the...
How Kaede killed Rantaro with the shot put ball
This is true.
should become clear when you consider where she used it.
How is this for real?
Did she use the shot put ball?
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
You saw Rantaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation. In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
I never saw Rantaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
The only explanation. In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the Shuichi. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
They never saw Rantaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library.
That's the only explanation. In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom, standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rentaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rentaro was killed in the library.
The only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom. Shuichi. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom, standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rentaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rentaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom, standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rentaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Crap!
Is this... We can't let it end here!
She's going to get execution.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom, standing watch with Shuichi. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom, standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rentaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rentaro was killed in the library.
The only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom, standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rentaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rentaro was killed in the library.
Come on, it's the stupid thing again!
Only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom, standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rentaro. And how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rentaro was killed in the library.
That's the only
Crap.
explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom, standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rentaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rentaro was killed in the library.
Crap! I hate that stupid thing.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the
A
culprit.
stupid white noise thing. It keeps getting in the way.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rentaro. How'd she kill him?
I really don't want this to be true.
Establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rentaro was killed in the library.
Okay.
Oh no!
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
They never saw Rentaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rentaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rentaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rentaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rentaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rentaro was killed in the library.
That's the only explanation.
Oh, yeah,
In which
right.
case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rentaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
This.
Wrong!
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Hold on. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
How?
I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
Magic shot football.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
Oh!
So it seems you already know about that.
I'm like, no, it was really her. So throwing it as the first really is the killer, I guess.
The classroom's bed. If you would have rolled a shot in there, it would reach the library.
See, that air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
Ooh.
How could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there?
The way they were stacked.
The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
It's the stacked
So it
book.
was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
Jeez. Stacked books.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own. It fell off the bookcase on the Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Watch out so you don't slip and fall. What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own? Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own. It fell off the bookcase on the Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Watch out so you don't slip and fall. What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own? Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own. It fell off the bookcase on the Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Watch out so you don't slip and fall. What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own? Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it's... It fell off the bookcase on the Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Watch out so you don't slip and fall. What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own? Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on the bookcase.
Come on.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Watch out so you don't slip and fall. What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own? Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
That was instant.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling.
I agree.
It's so hard. It's so hard to get that.
It's just like Ryoma said. The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
Rolled along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
It would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
I gotta use the bathroom real quick. Okay, so how about that feel like I think she is the culprit? That explains why in VR chat like in VR chat there's a bunch of world Danganronpa avatars. One of them is the V3 school, and the cubes that have put up the avatars for each game. It shows the main character for each game, the protagonist. That explains why it was him and not her. And not Payday.
That's it! I recall that during the investigation, you said
Oh,
you
yeah.
used your drone to make a floor plan.
Forgot about that.
Oh yeah, what happened with that? I've already already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
And let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Mia.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one. Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
Yep, you can see it.
It's just as I thought.
What is?
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Oh, Shuichi is right.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
I see. The shots rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure.
I had intention for murder when I was playing it, sir. Did not even know that.
It came out in the library.
Well, I know was really watching, so I'm gonna just change the I'm just gonna change the
If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum. Only you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
I can't believe it. Oh, my body moves inside. Look at the person sitting there. I think it'd be pretty difficult, but you might be able to pull through. That's why I opened the vent and kept it like that.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
It would have been nice to have a female.
The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. But at the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction. Rolled along the groove of the open books until it fell on top of his head.
I just want to see the execution before I'm done with
It was
this.
the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
So Kaede created this mechanism? Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube, whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
Yeah, I don't get that. I was just doing the same thing.
Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
When he was gone.
Oh no!
Ooh. I'm on last health. Okay, this is not a good position for the my face cam to be. Fudge. This is not good.
That's it! The moment we ran out of the class, when the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left...
Wait for me. That's in here.
I'm right, aren't I?
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on, don't just jump to conclusions. I've still got a lot of questions.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
something weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Yeah, Gota not believe it either.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
I wish it wasn't me.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts. Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right? Rolling through the vents?
Crap.
It would have made a ton of noise.
Indeed, so much noise. Rentaro would have heard.
Yeah, some noise ain't a big deal.
Of course it's a big deal.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts. Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right? That's wrong!
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast. So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shots rolling.
Kaito, are you done now?
Damn it! So it's true then?
I know, I don't want it to be true
You're
either.
saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
Makes sense now, cause makes sense now that when the books wouldn't stop someone from crawling through, they could just push the books over. Alright.
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
Things I was holding. She never said she put down. She never said she put down the shot put ball. Oh my god! She never said she put it down. Everything she had everything she was holding.
Hiding it the entire time?
Oh my
Where
god!
would she have even hidden it?
In her bag. Her bag. Bag. Shirt. Skirt.
That's it!
For a second, I thought I was wrong.
Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there.
At first, it was the Kaede's point of view. Now it's going to Shuichi.
Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
And that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so he might not have noticed.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be.
It's gotta be mistake, right?
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
No, something still doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
What?
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character. I truly believe that. I believe in her.
But why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead you to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
Oh, whoa.